Hey guys!
Hey, happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween!
Rock on!
Yay! It's Traveler Boss. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, thank you. This was awesome.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. So we just got off the ship today, and what a busy day it was. I mean,
Yeah. Yes.
had to get home early enough to
Work. I had to work today.
and drop a video, which I hope you guys were able to watch because we're going to talk a little bit about that and what fun that was.
Yeah.
Super fun.
Yeah, we talked last week about us having our first Halloween cruise. I think it's now going to be an every year thing.
It's looking like that.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah. But before we get started chatting about our fun cruise, let's say hi to everybody. So
What do we got here?
We have Cruise Nuts. Hi, Cruise
Hey,
Nuts.
Cruise Nuts.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Thanks for joining us.
And PSV Odyssey. Hi.
Hey, PSB Odyssey. Rock on.
And VA Claims. Good evening from Steph and Chris. Hey, BFF and other BFF.
Hey, Steph.
And Moonlight Adventures.
Moonlight Adventures.
Hi, guys.
Hey,
Thanks
guys.
for joining.
Rock on. Can't see my thing.
And we've got Full-Time Thriving. Hey, Chris. Happy
Chris, what's up?
Halloween.
Happy
All
Halloween.
right. Who else do we have? Tiesa M. Hi there.
Hi, TSM.
Thanks for joining.
Yes, thank you for joining us.
And we have Sea Leg Journeys. Hey,
Hey,
guys.
guys.
Saw the
Awesome.
costume contest. It looks like a lot of fun. It really was. It really was.
Oh my gosh.
So thank everybody for joining us. I know it's Halloween. I don't know if you're going to have trick-or-treaters.
It's Halloween.
What, do you look like that all the time, Brett?
Hey. I think I found my new look for the 80s.
There you
on the
go.
bottle.
There you go.
This is how I remember the 80s.
Actually, I think I'm more authentic 80s than
Maybe.
that. Anyways, so we don't usually get too many trick-or-treaters. Last year at this house, we didn't get any.
Yeah.
We bought a big old bag of candy and no kids came.
We
So
started eating it and thought, no, we'll give it to the neighbor.
So we gave it to the neighbor. Oh, we have a couple more people have joined us. The Sand Van. Hi, guys.
Sandman.
Ooh, ghosts.
Thank you for joining us. Welcome.
Yes. And the Clock Family Adventures. Hello, everyone.
Hello there.
Thank you so much for joining. We
Yes,
appreciate
thank you.
that. We appreciate that. So if you guys get trick-or-treaters and you got to jump up and go give out candy, that's awesome. Give them an extra piece for us because we didn't buy any candy this year.
We didn't.
We're going in the hot tub after this. That's our Halloween. But hey, let's get back to the cruise. Let's talk about the costume contest.
Oh my gosh, you guys, it was unbelievable. It was, I don't know, I didn't even know what to expect going into it, and it just blew my expectations out of the water because people came prepared.
Yeah, they sure did. Some of the costumes, so little kids, of course, were dressed up.
Yes.
But I couldn't believe how many adults, and there were groups. There was this one group of maybe 40 people, maybe it wasn't that many, maybe it was 20, that all had on 80s workout stuff. It was great.
We'll talk about, they had a costume contest. We'll talk about that
Yeah.
real quick. So the first ones they did was the kids costume contest. And there's probably what?
I'm going to say hi to Ocean real
Yeah.
quick. Hi, Ocean
Hey.
to Ocean Travel. Thanks for joining
Thank you for joining us.
Thanks. We like thanks for liking our costumes. They're a little different than what we did on the cruise, but yeah.
So yeah, it was the kids first. There's about 40 of them.
The kids? Mm-hmm.
About 40 kids.
Mm-hmm. And they broke it up into categories, so not everybody was going on to the stage at
Yeah, I
once.
was talking about the kids first.
Yeah,
So
and
yeah,
they had to give them a ticket, remember?
Yeah, everybody got a ticket. I guess it was for like a raffle. Of course, we didn't win. But they did the kids first, and they ranged from Spider-Man to Hulk to fairy princesses, I guess.
Yeah, there was a cute little girl. She was Dorothy, and her sister was the lion, and then her mom was the Tin Man, and then her dad was. It was so cute. But the two little kids went up there. It was a lot of fun with the kids, and then the Spider-Man won, and he
had to pose because he was like,
he was so cute. Yeah.
So it was he played the part well. So yeah, we did the kids one, and then they went to solo adults.
Let's say hi to Rayleigh Creative Travel.
Oh, Rayleigh Creative.
Hi there.
Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for joining. We're talking about the Carnival Paradise Halloween costume party on Saturday night.
Yeah. So like I said, they're going to solo adults, and if you watch the video, our video that we just dropped today.
Yeah, Sea Lake's Journey just here. Let me do this. She just posted the link. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Robin.
Yeah, just the various costumes. I don't know if we can even.
For solo?
Yeah, one of the solo groups. It was Sasquatch, the blown up piggy.
Oh, yeah, the piggy was funny. So she had like this blown up like the dinosaurs do, right? She had this big old pig, and she was going around the whole time. And then after that, it deflated by the time she got up to the stage. And they said, well, what are you when you're on the stage? And she goes, I'm a deflated piggy. It was so funny.
And some good ones. They had Batman. They had, oh my gosh, it just so many.
They had the YMCA guy, the police from the YMCA.
The one guy.
Yeah. So that was fun. Who won?
Well,
I guess we should leave a surprise for the video.
Well, I guess we can say.
Okay.
It was I don't remember exactly. You said
it was a mermaid who was abducted by a pirate.
Okay, yeah.
It was funny, actually.
Yeah. So you have to see it to kind of understand. But
yeah.
It was very
really
clever.
funny.
It's like, I don't know how he got it in his suitcase, though.
And how they won is it was the crowd's biggest applause.
Oh, yeah.
For that. So that was fun. And then it was couples.
So, yes, it was couples, which
they chose us.
They did a beeline on the Minion character. Oh, I don't know if we ever actually said. We were Minions. I was Gru. She was a Minion. So.
And I even had my banana. They loved the banana.
They didn't. I don't think they recognized me at first, but they saw her and says, "You were in it." And like, well, you got to take.
I didn't win though. We
didn't win.
We didn't win.
Oh my gosh! Again, the different characters they had. I mean,
Mr. and Mrs. Beetlejuice was awesome.
The Beetlejuice characters, yes,
he was great.
Awesome. Yeah, Colonel Sanders and his wife was dressed up as a plucked chicken. You'll have to. It's on video. It was great. It
was a lot of fun. And then the group contest at the end, they had very large groups that did it. I think there was a family that were little dinosaurs, and then I told you about the 80s characters. And then who was it that won? I can't even remember.
Well, we didn't say who won the couples one, which was Colonel Sanders and his wife, the plucked chicken.
Yeah.
And then the group one, that was pretty funny too. We didn't understand it at first. It was the Bad Mamas.
Oh, right, the Bad
So
Mamas.
They based it on the movie, which we never saw the movie.
Right. My daughter loves that.
But it was clever, and everybody loved it.
Oh, Stephanie's asking a question. So this is funny. Who was the guy with no shirt on? So that's a funny story. Okay. Or actually, it's Chris. Sorry, Chris. So that's actually a very funny story. So when we walked into the theater just for the contest, of course I was a Minion, he was Gru, and we walked by in this table and they're like, oh my God, it's a Minion and you've got a banana. You have to sit with us. We're like, okay. And they were kind of in the front. So that was cool. So we sat with them and they were like, they had been partying all day.
They'd been drinking.
Yeah, they had been partying all day. So then the contest comes up and it was the single, and that guy that made us come sit with them, he was the dad bod.
He was the dad bod.
And so I would see him around the ship the whole time after that. And I called him the dad bod and he called me the Minion. Like everybody recognized me as the Minion for 2 days later.
He was hilarious.
But he was really funny. And then the next day, his wife, because his wives were there, they were super nice. And they were talking to me and they're like, yeah, my husband was like, they're YouTubers. We really need to talk to them. And she's like, we talked to them for all night last night. They couldn't remember. But hey, that's how you Halloween cruise, I guess. So yeah, he was awesome.
Oh yeah.
But anyways.
So then, yeah, I was talking about the Colonel Sanders and his wife, the plucked chicken won. The couples won, and then after that was the groups, and then the Bad Mamas won.
And the Bad Mamas won. Yeah.
We didn't quite understand because we didn't see the movie, but I guess we saw the movie.
Yeah, my daughters would have realized that. Carly loves that movie.
And we didn't. I mean, we made it to stage, but we didn't even.
I don't even think anybody clapped for us, except for the cruise director loved us. She kept talking to us.
Loved you. Yeah, she's a minion. Who doesn't love Minions?
Well, I know Minions are great. And then we went after that. They had the Halloween deck party, so we went up to the deck.
Moved up one deck.
Mm-hmm. And we did the dance party, and that was fun. It was pretty much everybody from the Halloween
costume contest.
Yeah,
and they did a lot of different types of dances, line dances.
They did a lot of line dances, which for me, I just want to dance. I don't want
to. I don't know if I should put it on the video, but I think I have a TikTok of it. It's they're doing a conga line.
Oh yeah, that was fun. Yeah, that was funny.
They went all over the Lido deck. It was that was cool. So yeah.
So that was the Halloween cruise. We definitely loved it. We're going next year. We'll be on the booze cruise. That'll be awesome. Everybody that's going, we'll have to. So there was one group I wanted to talk about. This was kind of fun. They had a group of 40. I think they were a Facebook group, and this was just the first day that they got on. They all had on the same lemon shirts, and they all like gathered. That was super cool to see. Like, so we called them the Lemon Group the entire time. So that was fun. Yep, Moonlight Adventures. Can't wait to go on the booze cruise and do this next year. Absolutely. We should maybe, if all of us go, we should all like try to do one big costume.
Oh my God.
That would be fun. Or maybe do something like the lemons, not obviously copy them and do lemons, but where we're all wearing the same thing the first day. That would be fun. Hey, Z-Man's in the house. He just joined us.
Hey, Z-Man.
Happy trick or treat, y'all. Awesome. Well, so as we talked about last time, it was our first interior cabin. We wanted to talk about that.
Yeah. Nothing like, I guess, what we expected. It was just, it's as good as a regular ocean view. And I mean, it's not better than a balcony, but I mean.
Yeah. So when we got there, I was really worried. Hold on. I just want to say ocean to ocean booze cruise is going to be awesome. Yes, it is.
Yes.
It will be a lot of fun. So when we first got there, I was really nervous because in the past, my daughters have gotten inside cabins and I've had outside cabins, balcony cabins. And so I knew they were teeny tiny, right? And besides, there's two teenage girls with their stuff everywhere. Probably made it a lot smaller. And clutter drives me through the moon. But so I was really hesitant. And we opened the door and I was like, wow, oh my gosh, this is like an ocean view. It had the bench on it, and it had the couch and a giant TV, and it was really nice. And we were up on G, which is, so we were on the Paradise. The Paradise doesn't have a lot of balconies, so we were on the suite and balcony level, but we were interior. So I know
it was considered the 14th floor.
Yeah,
which for the fantasy class ship, that's pretty high. It's way up there, and it was just so close to everything.
It was
to the Lido deck. We didn't have to go, and then of course the promenade deck, and then everything. It was
great.
It was amazing.
So we were really happy. I think that
we'll probably do it again.
I would need to do another interior. It wasn't as bad as I thought at all. So we tried the trick of leaving the TV on at night so you could see the dark, and then in the morning have it come on. Yeah, not so much. The TV was really bright. So, but we didn't sleep in.
But we had some night lights going on too, because the outlets, the multi outlet I had green light on it, and that of course broadcast the light out pretty good.
But I tried so hard to leave that TV on, and it was about midnight, and I'm like, oh no, it's got to go.
It wasn't that dark. I thought it'd be like pitch black in there, but it was great.
So Moonlight Adventures says we love interior rooms. All right.
Great.
Yeah.
I think
we'll do it again.
We'll definitely do it again.
Yeah. I mean, Cruise Nut says great naps in interior room. That is true. We did have some good naps.
We took some naps.
Yeah, we did. Naps are good any room, but you're right. But I was so afraid that I was going to oversleep because there's so much to do.
Right.
Moonlight Adventure says, yes, cruise nuts. Chastity doesn't allow naps, though. Chastity, you got to have a nap or two, at least.
Well, for us to stay up that late, we got to.
Yeah, naps make Robin cranky. Uh-oh, but Chet loves them. All right, well, that's when you go to the casino then, Robin, or the bar. Oh, cruising is fun anytime. Thanks for joining us.
Thank
Hello.
you for joining.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Yes, absolutely. And Cruise Nut says, as long as the room is not near an elevator. Absolutely.
Yeah, we were way away from that.
I was worried that it was going to be kind of loud, but it wasn't. It was like down at the end.
There's just not a lot. It wasn't a lot of rooms together up there anyway.
Yeah.
For a lot of people to go.
Yeah. So I don't know if I could do one of the dinky little rooms, but I could definitely do like an upgraded interior room, I think, for sure. I mean, our next cruise, we have a spa balcony. That's on the Celebration in, I think, 20 days. Stephanie knows. She's counting them down. Yeah. And then when we go on the Sunrise, we've got a balcony because Hannah, my daughter, is going with us.
Christmas cruise, yeah.
Yeah, and she's never been in a balcony. I think she's going to be spoiled. She's always on the inside. If her sister would have come, she would have gotten an inside room. But we might try like another weekend cruise. We loved the Paradise.
Yeah, the Paradise along with the port, it's just amazing.
Yes. Let's see. Cruise Nuts. We bring very good earplugs just in case. Yes. Yeah. They live in my travel bag. Absolutely, because you never know.
Oh, yeah.
And when I travel for work sometimes, you never know when you're by a train track. That's happened to me. Or an oil rig.
It wasn't that bad until like maybe in the mornings there's some clanking going on.
Yeah.
Not too bad. But.
And see, like Journey's asked, what time did they have the costume contest? Was it at 8?
Nope, it was at 9:30.
9:30. See, he remembers. I forget. Yes, 9:30. And then the party was at 10:30.
Yeah, because that took it. They got through the costume contest pretty fast.
Yeah.
And then they moved like we're talking about the party upstairs at 10:30. So yeah, it was good.
You know, and the party upstairs was fun, but I felt like they do the same dances all the time. They played the wobble and the electric slide and all those. I mean, I'm old, so I only know a few. I don't even know that wobble thing. And then they played it again at this other. It was just very regimented, and I think I just wanted to dance, which I did.
Yeah.
But you know, that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
You know.
People have fun,
And
though.
VA claims staff 3 weeks from today. That's right. But we're going on Saturday before the Celebration is coming in on Sunday from the transatlantic cruise. So we need to see it come through the channel. Yes, we're going to watch that, and it's going to be a spectacle to see that beautiful ship come into Miami. We're excited about that. And Moonlight Adventure says the Celebration is going to be awesome. Yes, it is. We are so excited.
Super excited about this cruise.
Yeah. Well, so this cruise, the Celebration cruise for us, is our COVID cruise because we booked a cruise a long time ago.
Yeah, not the Celebration, but we were supposed to go, I think.
We were supposed to go New Year's Eve on the Panorama because we still lived in Arizona. That was even before the thought of moving to Florida even thought our mind.
Of course.
Yeah. And then we moved to Florida and we're like, well, now we can't do that cruise. We have to move it. And then COVID happened, and then we moved it to something else and something
moved around about 5-6 times.
Yeah. And so we're finally getting to use our 600 onboard credit from 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But hey, that's, you know, that's what's great about sailing, I think, with Carnival. It's very easy to turn those around.
Yeah, super excited.
And let's see. VA Claim says, wobble, baby, wobble. Yeah, you're going to have to show me that, Steph. We might have to have a little dance class beforehand.
Embarkation.
And Ocean to Ocean. Are you booked on the Celebration, Josh? Oh, and Moonlight Adventures.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think there's going to be a lot of people on the Celebration. But let's finish talking about the Paradise.
Okay. Yeah. So
we talked about how we liked the inside room, and we would definitely do that again. One thing about the Paradise, so my favorite is the Alchemy Bar. I don't know about the rest of you, but I love me a good alchemy
I
bar.
could have swore they were on all carnival ships.
Yeah, there is not one on the Paradise. So I think the bartender was getting annoyed with me because I kept pretending it was the alchemy bar. He was a good bartender, though. He was super sweet.
Really good drinks.
He did. But man,
he was not
I sure missed the alchemy bar.
He didn't have the white coat.
No, he didn't. He didn't. So that is one thing. Also, there's no steakhouse, which again, I miss the steakhouse just because I like to try the steakhouses. But that being said, we did anytime dining, which normally we do like 6 o'clock because we like that. But I really liked anytime dining this time.
Yeah, I think that's our new. That's going to be our new thing. I think.
And we got to meet so many nice everybody in the. Everybody in the main dining room, all the different waiters, and I have to say the food was really good.
We enjoyed the food.
Yeah,
it was really good. There
was a few things. He had a little issue with his chocolate melting cake.
Several nights, I kept messing up the chocolate melting cake.
He got 3 in one night trying to get it. It was hard as a rock and cold.
The cake itself was just dense, which obviously there's no melting about it, and then it was cold.
Yeah.
So they brought another one, same thing. I'm surprised he didn't feel the Ramadan.
Well, we kept telling him, feel it, it's cold, feel it, it's cold.
They finally got one, and that one was good. But they did it again, I think, the next night. It was weird.
And we did do C-Day brunch. We'll get to that in a second. Tessa is saying, I'm doing my first back-to-back on the Breeze next June. Nice. That's awesome. Back-to-backs, we've not done that. Well, we've done it, but with different ships.
Yeah, on different ships. That was fun.
That's awesome. And Ocean to Ocean, they're booked on the Jubilee for November 23rd, 2023.
Nice.
Yeah, we did not book that one. That will be awesome.
We did not book that one.
Yes, that will be awesome.
We'd have to wait till, was it 3 months before the actual cruise and see if people cancel?
Yeah. Yeah, didn't you say it was sold out?
Yeah, it's sold out. The Jubilee for the inaugural.
Yeah.
Galveston is sold out.
Yes. Moonlight Adventure says Jubilee is going to be great too, Bruce. Yeah, it really is. We're looking forward to seeing all those videos on that too. And what's so cool about this, these ships is that on the Mardi Gras, they've got the New Orleans and the French Quarter and that vibe. And I'm excited about the celebration because it's going to have like the Miami vibe, but it also is going to have like the Carnival vibe, like all of the iconic things from all of the ships in one spot. That will be really, really cool. And then the Jubilee, it'll be fun to see what their theme is going to be. Yes. And VA Clams, we can go for New Year's on the Jubilee. You got it. Let's get it booked. Stephanie, you're going to make me go broke. See, she's my addiction. Like she feeds our cruise addiction because she wants to go just as much as we do. I guess you always need friends like that, right? So where were we? Oh, we were talking about C-Day brunch. C-Day brunch was very good. Flamin' tomato soup.
They brought that back.
Was amazing. On the Paradise, though, the one thing is they've got a condensed menu, so they don't have everything.
Yeah, there's some things missing.
Yeah, it's not the full C-Day brunch menu. They took a couple of things and put it on that menu.
The shrimp tower thing that they usually have on the brunch is gone.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I missed that.
Yep. Let's see. Yo, Brooklyn in the house.
Eddie.
Yeah, rock on.
Rock on, Eddie.
Yeah. Little white snake.
Oh, sure. ACDC?
Yeah, my white snake shirt from my actual show. They no longer play. They're one of my all-time favorite bands.
Mine's not an actual show.
Tessa says she's booked the Jubilee for next Christmas.
Oh,
yeah,
awesome.
And she thinks it's sold out now. Awesome.
I'm sure.
Yeah, awesome.
The Jubilee sounds awesome.
It does. It really does.
It does.
Yeah, I think I like Stephanie's idea. New Year's. What New Year's would that be? 2024? 2023? I don't even know. All right. Yeah. What else do we want to talk about? because we're almost
so yeah,
to our time.
So yeah, football. We got on the ship that Thursday night football.
They did, and they actually had it.
Since it was Buccaneers, they showed it in the theater where they show the comedy.
Yeah,
it was big. It was, and of course, it was full. Everybody was.
And they didn't call it the same lounge. And why am I having a brain cramp? Because I can't remember where the comedy Punchliner, but it wasn't called the Punchliner. It was the Queen Mary Lounge or something. Yeah, but they had it on a big screen TV. They had the Bucks game, and then they also had it at the Casino Bar.
Yeah, the Casino Bar.
Yeah, on Thursday night.
Yeah, it was. Everybody was in tune with it too. It kind of took over the people playing that band.
Yeah, the band was pretty good too.
But
and then Sunday they played the London game, which was interesting. The early game, and then they played all the games. But
they did not play it in the Comedy Lounge.
No, they played it. They had like 4 TVs up by where I call it the pseudo alchemy bar.
So I guess, basically they don't have a sports bar on the Paradise is what we're getting to here. They either showed it at the Casino Bar or the TVs in the back by the Rotterdam Bar and that other Queen Mary Lounge. Just TVs just outside of that.
Yes. So Eddie Lugo says, loved on 2 New Year's Eve and looking forward to another one. Sweet. Where they do that balloon drop. That seems very fun.
Yes.
And Sea Lake Journey says, any cruise is a great cruise. I would book one every month if it wasn't for that nasty word. I know. I got you, sister. Yeah, I think you, me, and Stephanie all have kind of the same little addiction there. So anyways, and then talk about that. I got to let the cat in. She got stuck outside.
Oh, debarkation. I don't know. It was kind of a cluster at first.
Come on, Casey.
They do like people at Cruise Carnival, I'm sure know that they do the people in the suites get out first, and along with the silver
platinum and diamond.
Well, platinum get off after the
suites,
or diamond people. But so they let them off first, but it wasn't the same floor. The meeting point wasn't at the same floor as where you get out of the ship. It was like in the theater, but they want you to meet in the theater, and they say, okay, you can go now, and then everybody crowds to the elevators. So you're sitting there waiting anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, well, if you can carry your bags down the stairwell, you can do it that way. So we're like, I guess we'll do it. So
so we had to carry down the stairs.
It caused a little bit of
and then there was a bottleneck because then they let like people that were not platinum out. And so they kind of came into our little thing. And so that was kind of a little, and they didn't have anybody. Usually, you know how they have people, millions of people sitting there guiding you how to go. They didn't have that really.
No.
So it was a little bit of a cluster.
But then once you got to that level and got towards the security where they're checking your cards, it was
good.
Free throw. It was really no stopping at all.
And the other thing I thought that was interesting there as well is that they did have a guy checking your passports when you got off instead of the face recognition like some of the other ones.
Not to that point, like.
No, I thought we did that though on the Paradise.
The Pride?
I mean the Pride, the other P one.
I don't remember doing it.
I thought that they did our face recognition. I don't know. I could be wrong too. But anyways, so that was our cruise. It was super fun. It was a great getaway. We didn't even talk about Cozumel. We can talk about that another time. Yeah. We've only got a few minutes, and I know you guys have to go trick-or-treating. Hopefully they have adult beverages
wherever you go
at the trick-or-treats.
Anything.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But we appreciate you guys so much.
Right.
And thank you for joining our Halloween night live.
Yes. And we'll probably do this again in a couple of weeks. We won't do it next week. Right?
Yeah. So. I think, we've got so much going on with the holidays and everything like that. So but we'll announce it when we're going to do the next one. But it's going to be on the same day. It'll still be Monday at 6:45.
It's just 2 weeks from today, not every week.
Exactly. All right, you guys.
Well, you
Happy
guys.
trick or treat. Happy
Yes.
Halloween.
Happy Halloween. And
Rock.
thank you guys.
Thanks, guys.